It's your boy Landon Reinhardt, the gamer and the golfer. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Landon Reinhardt, link below. Anyways, I'm here to give you my review of The Last Jedi. I have seen it now 4 times in theaters. Saw it once with my girlfriend, once with my dad, a couple times with my sister. Anyways, we're all huge Star Wars fans. So the main difference between this one and The Force Awakens, which is probably your first thought, is this one is a completely brand new, fresh story that Ryan Johnson created himself. And just the creativity behind it all was just not what I was expecting going into the theater. I said, oh, this is just going to be like any other Star Wars movie. Good, maybe a couple lightsaber battles, maybe Rey versus Kylo Ren, that type of thing. But none of that actually happened. It was just, it was a complete plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. And the main thing that separated it from Rogue One is it didn't have that dark, dismal effect that Rogue One did. See, the thing about Rogue One is it had this dark, dismal, like everybody dies at the end mentality. See, The Last Jedi, it had comic relief to go along with its, you know, sci-fi horror, people getting blown up, yada yada yada. Try not to spoil as much as possible for those of you who haven't seen the film, but warning, there are spoilers in this video, so if you do not want to be spoiled, don't continue watching. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so anyways, that fight between Rey and Kylo Ren in the Snoke Room was like nothing we've ever seen in Star Wars. I saw a poster the other day. It had episodes 1 through 8, and even the Rogue One, so it had 9 slots. In every one of those slots, the person with the lightsaber wielding was facing another opponent, even Darth Vader in Rogue One. In The Last Jedi, in that picture, Rey and Kylo had their back to each other. And I thought that was so cool because, you know, it just covered that entire throne room scene. And the throne room scene, to me, was the best part of the movie. I mean, Snoke's death, Kylo Ren betraying his master, what better could we ask for? I mean, that was perfect. That was a perfect way for Snoke to die. And as for Rey, her powers are just beyond comprehensible, even for young Skywalker himself, or old Skywalker in this case, who was isolated on an island. And Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill has even said he didn't specifically think that that was his Luke Skywalker, but I still enjoyed the hermit Luke Skywalker. I thought he had a different character, but still a little bit of the same old Luke with him. Now, as the film went on, the purple-haired lady, whatever her name was, I always slips my mind, but she was made out to be a hero when really all she was doing was putting Poe down the whole film up until, you know, she made that heroic move where she turned around the Rebellion cruiser and crashed it straight into Snoke's Star Destroyer. But until then, you know, she was just, I don't know, kind of being an asshole. And, you know, that's common with a lot of purple hair chicks I know. No offense to some of you sweet purple hair chicks out there, because I know you exist. But yeah, anyway, she was probably my least favorite character in the movie. And as the movie went on, we saw a lot of Poe. And that was awesome because we haven't seen a lot of Poe in the past. And even in The Force Awakens, I was like, wow, this is a really well developed character. We need to see more of him in the next film. And sure enough, Ryan Johnson delivered with that. J.J. Abrams kind of laid this foundation for Ryan Johnson to go off of, and he did a very good job. And as you guys can agree, the end was quite controversial. Those of you that have seen it, which I'm assuming are the ones that are still watching by now, gosh, like Luke got cut in half and didn't even feel it because he could literally project himself onto somewhere else. Now that was different than what was happening with Rey and Kylo Ren. Even though they could see each other, they didn't have that force capability to actually project themselves somewhere else that we saw from Luke in the end of the film. And I think that is an awesome force power that Ryan Johnson exploited that we need to be well aware of. Now, as for other aspects of the film, other aesthetics, Carrie Fisher, her character was amazing, but how are they going to get rid of her in episode 9? I mean, I've read a few fan theories so far, but I just don't see how they're gonna get rid of Carrie Fisher in a logical, rational way. But anyways, the movie was great. We saw a lot of Poe summing things up, and we saw a lot of Luke that we didn't know exists, a new Luke. And we also saw Rey fulfill her destiny, as Snoke would say. And we saw that same confliction inside Kylo Ren, except a little more amplified than in The Force Awakens. So my prediction is that Episode 9 will bring a lot of raw emotion to the table, specifically Kylo Ren's bipolarisms, and we'll see what goes on there. Well, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe. Hit the link down low. Landon Reinhardt, I will have videos, movie reviews, video game reviews, everything you can think of when it comes to golf, Star Wars, Xbox, everything. Everything nerdy, I'm about. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching.